Adriana County, and it's the UPGP30 from DTM, funnily enough. Right, good morning. Today you have to collect a few cars in the Harrison Industrial Spur and then couple the consist of cars to another set that came from the Harrison Industrial Spur earlier. You will need to fuel before leaving. Right, we are fueling. Right, and then we are going via C8. Yep. Okay. Once we get there. Okay, it's about as close as I can get it. I'm guessing it's not that way. I'm clever, me. Siemens Charger, yeah, that's the new one, isn't it? That's just launching. There's the beacon. Does TS have a big boy? It certainly does, Andrew Rennie, and a Connie, and the Challenger, sorry. Webb's Racing, when I hope to get Train Sim out for Xbox One. It's launching with TS World, which I think is February. Right, and it's that one we got to go to. B. Harrison, so the TSW is definitely not backwards compatible and does not use anything common to TS17. TS17 is backward compatible to TS16. Definitely assure you, TS World is not compatible with TS17. Thanks, GWR. If anybody else who's here wasn't here earlier on, if you won anything, won a Train Sim DLC, Train Sim 17 Pioneer, or a Flight Sim Steam Edition, and you haven't heard anything yet, send me as much information as possible about who you are on YouTube and so forth, and I will send your details over to Flight Angel. So I need at least your email address, your YouTube username, your YouTube URL, if you've got one, and what you would have shown up with as in the chat, and what you think you won, and then I'll send them over to them. They've got a list of usernames, of names on the chat of who won what, but YouTube isn't very good at telling you actually who that is, so that you can get in touch with them. Which is, you know, GG YouTube. Hey Fringe Starlin, welcome sir. Oh, I saw you were there, Dave. I was just completely ignoring you. No, I didn't actually. See you later, Dave. That's an excellent point, actually, B. Harrison. Show your brother-in-law or brother what about the just show him the video, because that makes it pretty clear. Yeah, very good, Dave. Once TS World comes out, will I continue to stream TS 17? Absolutely. There's still lots of stuff being released for TS 17 even after TS World comes out. And there's a lot of stuff that's been released. TS17 is just as valid a product. We need to get 3 two-way hoppers at Comtech add mixtures first. Does TS work with any controller other than the one you're using and an Xbox? You can make it work with a PS4, I believe, but I don't know. How? But I'm sure I've seen tutorials from people on how you do it. But I mean, in theory, it'll work with any controller. It's because it's not doing anything fancy. It's just that the buttons might be mapped differently. And the things that you see on the screen are going to be Xbox buttons. If you don't have all the same buttons in all the same places, maybe when it says press X, you should press square or something daft, but you'll figure that out. Joystick compatible? No. No, it's just controller compatible. It's not joystick compatible. Well, that 10 starts a bit early. Stevie Class 86, cheers for the great armchair entertainment. Thank you very much, Stevie. Thank you very much indeed. On the Xbox One console, it'll be TS World, not TS 17. TS 17 won't work on an Xbox. It's not been designed for it. What are you going to do that's absolutely bonkers, Fringe? We're talking bonkers conkers here. So I'm really liking all of the the shadows on the body there. Here we go. What are we getting? All three? Yep. I felt a bit unnecessary, but I thought, why not? Good night, Ninja Joker. Thanks for stopping by. Right, let's get the two 4-bay hoppers next to us. Where? Oh, those ones. "7 days in a zombie-infested mall, which requires you to play non-stop for 14 hours. Bloomin' heck. Which Dead Rising is that one, Fringe Starling? That's where we need to go, down that road. See you later, Cincinnati Johnny. Thanks for stopping by. Your health drains every 100 seconds, healing items don't respawn, and you can't save. That just doesn't sound fun, I'm sorry. That sounds really frustrating. Have I ever choked on tea during the stream? You know, it wouldn't surprise me if it's gone down the wrong way at one point or another. Right, we need to go to Dante Engineering to pick up 2 box cars. So we pull out and then we can come back. It's in. Good night, DJ SB. SDH, I wonder if the file is write protected, in which case just right click on the file and properties and untick the read only button. Failing that, I would just drop the Raildriver support team an email. They'll soon sort you out and tell you what's wrong. Branford Steam Railway. Oh, has it been updated? Because I'm sure we've done the Branford line before. Yes, I have. It says so. It says it's been on the show in the description. I guess maybe it's been updated. I'll have to have another look. Have I played Dead Rising? Yeah, I played Dead Rising. There's our other 2 cars over there. Right. Swing round and get those 2. What do I use for chatting on the YouTube streams? I just use the web interface. I have the web interface opened in another window on another monitor and just use that. I do the 7-Day Survivor in the next 24-hour stream. I don't play that kind of game on stream though, Fringe Darling. There's enough people. I figure there's enough people out there who are streaming violent games. I don't have anything against them, don't get me wrong, but I figure that a bit of choice and variety for everybody is a good thing. Oh, you were joking. Alright, fair enough. Ever heard of Galaxy Railways? Nope, I've never heard of Galaxy Railways. Right, let's head over to General Medical for our last pickup, which is over in that one. So we're going to pull forward and then come back past that switch. Now there it is there, look. Webb's Racing. This is called a rail driver. This is I think they're about $200, £200, depending on where you are. You can buy them on Amazon, or if you go to raildriver.com, you can contact them and find out where your local distributor is. Good night, Stephen Jam. B. Harrison, I'm aware that anyone is prevented from joining the YouTube chat. I don't know whether you've got any settings which are preventing you from joining for some reason. Right. Change that switch, go and get that car from General Medical. Strat Shadow, I saw your Facebook post. Have you made any progress with your copyright issue? Did they couple up? I'm not convinced they did. They have now. Right, good job. We can head back to Claiborne now. Then we're going to couple up to that train there. Yeah, the Lady of Nebworth scenario was good for installing. And unlike the HST last week, I didn't Nebworth. Good night for installing. There you go, Flying Scotsman, just for you. I think some of you would freak out if I actually changed it and fixed that bug. Hey there, train boy. I am good, how are you? Yeah, no problem at all, Webs Racing. I'm here Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday on Twitch, and then on YouTube on Wednesday for Minecraft. I love that touch of just having those boards there. It's amazing how much that just all of a sudden, that whole bit just looks more real. So what do you guys think? I was thinking of doing Stephen Jam's route building challenge on the stream one evening. Does that sound like something interesting? If only just to see how bad I am at route building. Yep, sounds good, Arnold. Except I need to rejig them around a little bit since part 3 failed. Oh, the HUD, yeah. Oops. Basics like have passengers to platforms. If you look through my YouTube videos, Hahnemann, I did a full tutorial on platforms and all of the things that you can do with platforms and how you make them work and configure them. And no, this isn't a real route. I don't think, Adriana County. It's another fictional one. Like it's from the same person that did Majestic Falls and Blackwood Creek. I think probably is the name. But I'll be doing all of that stuff on the thing, on the route, because I want to set up multiple, at least 2 stations on it, possibly a third, and see if I can't get some AI running on it, self-running as well. Shadow, I think it's more that it's a blanket thing that they're looking at. That one of the things that they do is when they distribute music, they register the magic, all the codes for it with YouTube to stop people from copyrighting it. So it's kind of a good thing in the long run because it means nobody else can be copying your music and uploading it as their own or in their own channels. but it just means that you need to you have to sort out how that works for you. Now hopefully they could fix that for you, but no, that's why they do it, because they don't want people copying the music. YouTube is very, very strict on that, which is only reasonable. It is property after all. I know people get all sorts of upset about copyright violations and so forth, but it shouldn't actually make a difference, Strat Shadow, except that because what happens normally, well, it depends, I guess, what they say, because sometimes the music is available to be used, but you have to rev share with the copyright holder, so you can still upload it. It has a copyright on it. It's not a copyright strike unless you reject it and they find that you're false. I certainly wouldn't go down the lines of rejecting. Number of times you've got copyright claims just for sharing PS4 Play videos to YouTube. Yeah, I know. I did upload Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes to YouTube, and it got copyright striked, so I got a copyright claim, so I deleted it because of the music that was on there, and I couldn't stand up and claim that was absolutely, you know, that was the music's to share. They might have bought the music in, and I might not have privileged rights to stream the music, so I removed it. That's why Keep Talking never went up. Can I explain to you the components from the desktop controller? So this bit is called a rail driver, the bit at the bottom. This is a Cytec backlit information panel, so it's a bunch of LEDs. So if I turn the sound on, you can see the green light turned on. Turn the bell on, see another light turned on. There's the sound one, just to prove they're different. Then these are Cytec flight instrument panels. There are 7 of those. And they're just like little LCD screens. They run gauges. This is a smacky button. It's called an Orbi. It's from the same people that make Rail Driver. And I've also got a foot pedal on the floor for safety systems. Be sure it wasn't Drunk Bob's interpretive dancing. No, actually got no problems on the human fall flat. Oh, a lot of companies are very strict about copyright. It's their property, so they're entitled to be strict about their copyright. As convenient or inconvenient as it might be for us users, it's their property, and we have to respect it. If you were to change the download path for Raildriver software, no, changing the download path won't help you, SDH. You can install the Raildriver software anywhere you like. You've got to get that script modified so that it will point to the Raildriver software and okay, let's reverse into C9. Yeah, you need to save that script to point to the other the other raildriver.dll file on the drive. Presumably your game is on the D drive. Stratcher, yeah, there can be. I must admit, I don't tend to suffer from the errors too much these days, but for a while I was getting all sorts of things getting copyright flagged up as copyright. You know, things like squeaking, wheel squeak, and PZB alarms and an AWS alarm were all getting pinged up as copyright claims. And in the last message that I sent, and I haven't had any more since, I said, I haven't listened to the music in question, just how bad is it if it matches a PZB alarm? That's ridiculous. But yeah, when they do a copyright claim, they tell you the section and you can listen to the section. And it's just like, no, that's me slowing down on approach into Liverpool station, and I can hear the AWS squealing, the AWS alarm going off. There's definitely no music in there, unless other than my lyrical voice, of course. Push these wagons back up. Hey Roddick, welcome. Do believe we're almost there. Couple those. Stop at Claiborne approach and then S1 siding. So we pull all the way forward again. And then carry on round to the siding there. Okay, so we've got a little bit of drive to do yet. We're not quite there yet. A. Harneman, did you see the other shirt? I got told off for those shirts. Oops. Not supposed to be wearing logos. Like I said, SDH, if you still have problems, then drop the rail driver support team an email. They're usually very good, and they'll be able to help you out. Probably better equipped than me, to be honest, because I don't even use the rail driver software anymore. Right, we need to take this new concept to Skurlock, which is not far from Claiborne. Yeah, I was wearing two different shirts in the video. I got logos on both of them. Never mind. You Nebworth for the first time. Oh dear, Ronak. It's the start of a long and healthy career of Nebworthing, I'm afraid. Is there a cab view? Yeah, of course there is. I have to stop at Claiborne approach, so let's get you ready for that. Not quite sure why we're stopping here, if I'm honest. Oh, it's a sneaky little 15 limit. No, there's not many people in the company that really understand the significance of Nebworth to me personally. Although the the head of Train Sim, the business director for Train Sim, who sort of looks after everything Train Simulator at the company, did send me a message just a little while ago. I don't know if you remember. It was some anniversary from when Oasis played at Nebworth, and the hashtag Nebworth was trending on Twitter. Yeah, the business director sent me a screenshot of it trending and said, "What have you been up to?" Why do I start with German scenarios and then with American scenarios? Because if you look at the way that time moves on, the Germans go to bed first, the British go to bed next, and the Americans go to bed after that. So I figure if I did the German scenarios now, no Germans would ever be here to watch it. And if I did the American scenarios first, they might not be in a good place to watch it yet. They might not have got home from or had their dinner. Hey, Fatal Shutout, welcome. Right, we're on our way to S1 siding. Conductor side, over here. Night again, Jakey. Scorpio Ron, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Got some truck trailers as well. No, I didn't get to level... I think I did. Did I get to level 10? No, I think I'm level 9. I can't remember. I did level up, but I can't remember if I got to level 10. I'm nearly at level 10, if not. I don't know where I need to be to get the sleeper cab yet. I don't know if that's level 10 or 15 or 20 or something. We're on at gaming. Yes, this is a workshop route. It is called Adriana County. Surprised I don't have every TS achievement. I've not really gone achievement hunting, to be honest. I've got about 300 achievements, I think, but I've not really gone achievement hunting, so... I was thinking at some point of doing that on a stream, just spend the stream trying to get as many achievements as possible. Right, are we routed in correctly? We are. Hey, Dr. Mick. You don't hunt for the achievements, you just earn them when you earn them. That's a good point, Ayrton. I must admit, so far that's what I've tended to do. BR Blue Pack has the AI 55. Yeah, the Woodhead BR Blue Pack has got a 55 in it. It's Mr. Dean. Hello, sir. How are you? That's a flashing red, which is a restricting. It's a lovely route, this. It's by LT Bly. No, that wasn't as bad because the bottom light was flashing red, which is proceed on restriction. And because it was the bottom light, it told me I was diverging. Yeah, I'm doing good, Dean. I've seen you streaming on Facebook a couple of times. I've not really watched you, but I've seen you. I've been getting the announcement, the alerts that you've been streaming. Studio sleeper at 10 and the Aero sleeper at 20. Oh, so I can get the first sleeper cab at 10 then. With the lack of map at the moment on ATS, getting to level 20 will be a bit of a grind, I think. Did I get the free trailer DLC? I heard about it, but I'd no idea how to get it because I didn't have time to look for it. I don't know if I still can or if I've missed the boat on that one. There was one where they were talking about having 50 hours in the game and I've got about 70, but I don't know whether or not I got it, or whether I have to go and apply for it. Right, this will end your job. Nice work here today. Another crew will soon take this further down the line. Superb! So that one was by Railfan 76155, Harrison pickup. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Actually, there was a good little bit of switching and a little bit of running at the end as well. Missed the boat. Oh well, I'll wait till the sail and pick them up in the sail. Right. Thanks very much, everybody. That's it from me for tonight. Back tomorrow at 8 o'clock as usual, and we'll see what we can get running. All right. Thanks very much, folks. I will catch you tomorrow. Cheers. Bye bye.